AFN Television Europe. Gasthaus, tonight with your host, Air Force Sergeant Judy Boysha.
It's Fasching, Carnival, Mardi Gras, that crazy season where costumes are seen everywhere. I've got mine, and Diana Fawcett's got hers. She's here from the Marketing and Support Division in USER. And you're here representing USARC. What is USARC?
USARC is United States Army Recreation Service Support Center.
And what do the costumes have to do with that?
USARC has over 12,000 costumes in Aschaffenburg in their warehouse and their costume shop that are available for any ID card holder in the U.S. Armed Forces to rent.
So I can rent one for Fasching or Halloween?
Right.
Now
or one of many other occasions you can also rent them for.
We got a lot of people with costumes here to show off some of the great costumes. Why don't we have our first model come in? Now this is a great costume, but besides Fasching, what would you use this for?
This could be used for a theme party or a unit party. This could also be used for a singing telegram for a birthday party or a going away party.
I guess if you wanted to do something special when your sweetheart or your husband came in from the field, you could rent something like this?
Yeah, you could do that also.
Okay, thanks. Why don't we have our next costume person come in? Now this is rather elegant looking. Southern gentleman?
This is a Southern gentleman. This is also your riverboat gambler. Another perfect costume for Fasching or a theme party. These costumes are also great to use in the clubs or any of the activities where they want to do a theme night, especially in our clubs for our activity managers to use with their staff.
With something like a casino night would be great for
Casino night would be perfect for this, right.
Okay, thanks. Why don't we have our next model come on in?
Now this model could also go along with the riverboat gambler. This is our Can-Can girl.
Now, besides doing something like that, what could a Can-Can girl be used for? Can you use that for a Western type of thing?
You could use it for a Western theme. This would also be a fun outfit to use for Fasching or Halloween.
What are some of the great kind of theme, you were mentioning theme parties. What are some of the interesting themes you can throw for a party? We have an interesting one that comes to mind right away. Come on in. This would be great, I think, if you throw a theme 4th of July party.
Right.
Come as your favorite Revolutionary War soldier.
Right. They have a lot of the historical costumes. Now, these can also be used for command, change of command, or color guard. We've seen them used too, and the units are very interested in using this type of costume for their theme parties also.
Now I guess costumes like this are specifically popular like Flag Days and...
Right, yeah.
What are your big seasons?
Well, obviously the obvious one is Halloween and Fasching, and we'll show a couple costumes here in a minute that we'll talk about a couple other markets that we have a couple other very popular times in the spring.
Okay. Why don't we have our next one? Now this is a pretty elaborate costume, and this would be great. Fasching, they do a lot of things with hats.
Right.
And so this would be nice.
This would be a perfect Fasching costume.
Now what else can you use something like this for? Again, a theme party?
A theme party, just about any kind of a party that you wanted to have. Their costume parties given all year round. I understand the units are having costume parties all the time. Hail and farewell parties is something we talked about too that would be fun, is to have a theme hail and farewell party where you come in costume.
Now how do you get the costumes? Do you have to go to Aschaffenburg?
You can go to Aschaffenburg to the entertainment division, or you can rent them through your local entertainment division, the entertainment branch at the local community level. They can also get these costumes for you.
Now this is really beautiful.
This is a season that we have coming up in the spring. These tuxedos are fantastic for the proms, for weddings.
Are they all white tuxedos?
No, they have black tuxedos, and as a matter of fact, they have some jackets that are in blue, and the blue stripes and some silver that are really very sharp, and I understand a lot of the young people are very interested in renting these for the proms.
Are they very expensive?
These costumes run around $35. Anywhere from $25 to $50, but the average cost is about $35 for a costume like this.
Let's go ahead and bring our next one in. I see it. This is an obvious one to me. If you're looking for an Easter bunny.
This is our Easter bunny outfit. Of course, we have Easter coming up. this would be another situation where the clubs is a good example where they could have the Easter bunnies for their Sunday brunches to meet the kids when they come in. Or if the parents are getting together and having an Easter egg hunt or whatever, and they want the Easter bunny there to entertain the children. These costumes, though, are not just for kids. These are a lot of fun with adults.
Let's have our next one come on in.
Okay, another thing that we use these costumes and seeing them used for more and more are mascots that they're very popular for. Now, obviously, this is another great costume for Fasching coming up and for Halloween, which has just been over.
Now, this seems like something that you might even have at a casino night or something like that.
This could be a casino night. It's really unlimited, the types of parties and
let's go ahead and have our next one come on in. Again, what comes to mind with me is the big Halloween or 4th of July and Flag Day and things like that.
Right. This is a perfect opportunity for that. I also think over here with our host nation, and again, this would be a nice costume, a fun costume to wear
at
Fasching time, right?
What's now you mentioned getting in touch with you, Sarcy. Let's have our final model come on in, and who would we contact? Who do we call?
At USARCY, if you want to call Aschaffenburg and get your costumes through the entertainment division in Aschaffenburg, you need to call 323-7020. However, if you do not want to go to Aschaffenburg and you want to get these costumes through your local entertainment branch, you can also do that through calling your local branch.
Super. Well, let's bring on Alan Munch. He's the costume designer, and take one last look, and that's about all we have time for. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan.